Hey, Rockets Magazine, I'm Jakob. I'm from Santa Barbara, California. And this is our 5th attempt for the R-powered hybrid rocket. Yeah, the fuel grain is modular, so it slips in and out. And someday, if we can bring it back, our goal is to launch it twice in one weekend. So if we can get beyond our learning curves here, then one time we will come out here with 2 fuel grains and 12 bottles of nitrous oxide, and we'll attempt to do 2 flights and 2 successful recoveries. This year we're very fortunate. Jeff Taylor from Loki Research donated 2 flight computers and a GPS-based transmitter. So a lot of people stepped up to the plate this year. Trip Dryden did the video equipment this year, and we have a super cooled 5-watt video transmitter. So we were able to make a heat sink on it, and when we're venting our nitrous, we're going to run it through the heat sink, which will cool the video transmitter. So this is a first for super cooled video transmitter heat sinks.
You also have a bulkhead you're putting on the rocket that you can disconnect from while it's sitting on the pad?
Yeah, earlier you saw a picture of a magnetic disconnect. That's going to supply shore power to the rocket while it's fueling, and it's going to control the vent functions and shunt functions, so we won't have any premature discharge or static discharge.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm from San Carlos, and this is a demonstration of how we're going to install our camera. We have a magnetic mount inside. We make our connection to our wires, and we'll slide them in. And that guy lines up on some dowels inside there.
And is that onboard or is that downlink in the video then?
We have a downlink. We have a transmitter. Is our antenna still on?
No, it's right there.
Okay. So we have our antenna. Can we rotate it?
Too late.
Okay, so then the antenna, we make our connection and then bolt it into place as well.
Sweet. All right, and this is the magnetic disconnect?
And that's for the magnetic disconnect, which is...
So this is the transmitter, and we're piping the bleed-off nitrous from the tank to cool the transmitter through this heat sink on the back side. And then when we actually get into flight, there's a Peltier heat cooling plate that will actually act as the cooling unit for the transmitter while it's in flight.
Yeah. And then what, you're going to have the cable come out here, hook it onto the antenna and put it back in?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then bolt it down with one screw or something?
Right.
Yes.
And then what's the batteries for here?
These are for the transmitter,
Okay.
for this transmitter.
All right.
And then there's a flight computer. There are going to be other batteries in here as well at some point. So the batteries will charge the transmitter and the camera. And then all that will be fed back through the UHF antenna for the downlink.
And here we got the carbon fiber fin can, which some of you may have seen in the awesome Rockets magazine. So based on what you saw in the magazine, this is the finished product. This is all the layers of carbon fiber, and well, basically our hardware is 8-inch. We have an 8-inch combustion chamber. The ID of the fin can is 8 inches, so it just slips right on the motor. The boat tail is 8 1/4 inch OD, so it gives us this nice little edge that the fin can slips on. And then we have an edge here, which is kind of blunt. So we have a 15-degree conical ring that slides right on it, and that should keep the edges from ablating at Mach speeds.
Now, do you lock the fin can down so it doesn't twist on the motor
Yeah,
tube?
the fin can will get locked down on final assembly. As you can see, everything is modular. This fin can was made to slip on and off. So it'll get epoxied on, and then after the flight, usually the epoxy bakes away and the fin can slips right back off. Unfortunately, we've only recovered 1 fin can successfully in one piece, and we've lost 2. So hopefully this will be one that comes back alive and reusable. There's about 20 yards of carbon fiber in this, and about a gallon and a half of high temperature epoxy. And weight's about 14 pounds. It's incredibly light.
Talk to Bill about. He gives me the numbers, and
Yeah. I think I said 280. That was the number I gave him. 6 and 280. And that was it.
280.
Two numbers.
I thought you said 260.
260, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
I'm
probably.
pretty sure they're 260.
Yeah.
Don't make me go there.
No.